as people grow, as you grow up, you learn to have limits with other people, and you have to have these limits with people because you can't always be hunky dory or just push your limits with them. You can't overstay your welcome, overstep your boundaries. And if you're in a group or a crew, you have to know these things. Like when it comes to your homie's girl, don't hit on her. Don't talk bad about her. She might have like a checkered past, or she might even have a checkered presence. When she comes around, things are just off and on. She might not like you. She might like you. It's whatever. But you gotta respect your homie's girl. Like that's what it's mainly about. When it comes to like the crew and the crew love and all, you can't just always say what you want to say in front to her because she has feelings too. She deserves your respect. You can't say you're your home. You can't say you're your homeboy's boy, and you won't respect his girl. Whether you take it to Twitter, whether you take it to her face, whether you take it to her Facebook, either way, you just can't you can't call her out. If they're together, you can't be like, oh, I'm gonna get on Twitter and say, oh, I wish I hope she gives a boy dome, or I hope she does this, hope she does that. No, you can't be like that. I mean, what gives you the right to disrespect somebody like that? I mean, there's limits you have to go. There's limits, there's boundaries you have to respect. You can't just do whatever you want whenever your boy and his girl is around. Though she might not respect you or like you, you got to give it a chance and see how far you guys can go. I mean, like, she's with your boy for a reason. He brought her to meet the whole crew and everything like that because he felt, these are good guys. But if you go ahead and go behind his back and talk shit like that, you're not respecting him, you're not respecting his girl, and you have no morals, and you just don't care about how they do. You gotta, as people, just learn to know your limits. You can't just always do what you want to do. There are gonna be times where you can exceed your limits, and that's okay. And that comes from like when you're low on confidence, or you just got obstacles to overcome. When it comes to tight knit groups and tight knit crews, because I've seen this so many times, and it hurts. It hurts me to know that it hurts me whenever I see friends just talk about their friends' girlfriends, or even friends talking about their friends' boyfriends or something like that, just because they can do whatever they want. I know people are gonna be people, but at least have limits and respect. It's like it's like with gays. You might not like them, but at least respect them because they deserve that respect. That respect they deserve. I love gay people. They're dope as hell. They deserve the respect, though. They deserve the respect. Let them be. It's love, and that's what it is with the relationships, as it is with your homeboy and his girl. It's love. It's passion right there, and you gotta respect it. You can't always just say like, oh, who cares a fuck about that? Who cares about that? They're nothing. They're crap. They're all these things, and you just go behind the back and just say, man, his girl's like this, his girl's like that, and then you say it publicly. There's one thing to say it around other people, the other people of the crew, like not when your boy's gone and he's gone with his girl, and you just say it around other members of the crew, yeah. But if you say it on Twitter, if you go on your email, or if you go on Facebook, if you even go on whatever, the news, it's just not right. Know your limits, man. Know your limits, everybody, okay? Because if you don't, things will go bad. You might end up fighting somebody that you didn't need to fight because you guys were such good friends before, and you let something stupid that you said go. Know your limits, people. That's all I'm saying. Know your limits. I know people are gonna be people. Hell, I know. I'm in a crew that's like that. But know your limits. That's all I got to say.